least, maybe 4.
Probably more. Guys, have you ever seen this before? It's called Canary. This is an all-in-one, set up in a heartbeat security solution. I really want you to see this. This is an awesome product. This is your new camera. This is your new siren. This is your new motion sensor. This is your new temperature sensor. So you can see what the condition's like at home. It is a product that arrived on the scene and everybody went gaga for it. All the editors, all the technology gurus, everybody said, okay, Canary have done it, they've cracked it. They've created an all-in-one system that, you know, kids who are just moving into their first apartment are gonna love, mom and dad are gonna love it, grandma, grandpa are gonna love it. It's brilliant. I want to show you what we've got tonight, because tonight we brought it back for the first time and it's even better than before. You can choose black, silver or white. I think we'd all agree it is the best looking of all the home security systems. From my previous understanding, black is always the most popular and will sell out very fast if you do want the black color in. As an added bonus tonight, if you're shopping with HSN, we are also going to give you 3 months free cloud storage, which is a $30 value. Mr. Aaron Berger is here, and actually this story does, you know, go back a little while, because Aaron, you know, you don't present a lot of the smart home solutions.
No, I don't.
You're very picky when it comes to certain ones. This was a brand that resonated with you as well.
It's actually the only one that I present, to be quite frank, to be quite direct. About 6 months ago, I started talking to some of the folks at Canary. I've known some of them actually from other products with which I've been involved. They said, you've got to see this. And then I installed it in my home and thought, oh my God, why doesn't everybody in America own this? Everyone in America should. So here's the thing with Canary. This is not just a home camera. I mean, that's part of it, certainly. Sure. This takes high definition video. It takes it at actually 147 degrees. So it's not just like the video that's this way. Basically anybody within almost 180 degree, 147 degree radius can be seen from this. It also detects the humidity, air quality, and temperature of your home when you're not there. I think that, so if something happens in your home with the air quality or with the temperature, if there's a fire, if there's those sort of things, it alerts you. It alerts you if there's movement as well. So when you leave, this is what's so cool. This connects to your iPhone or your Android device. Simple, simple, simple. There's really essentially no setup to it, because there's no wires, nobody has to come out, nobody has to install, nobody has to know you have a security system, if you will. And up to 4 devices can be connected to it at the same time. So what happens is you connect your iPhone or your Android phone or whatever, or your tablet as well, to the Canary, and when you leave the house, it automatically arms itself.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite things about it. You put your phone in your pocket and you leave the house, Canary knows that you've just left the house, and it arms itself so that if there's any movement in the house when you're not there, you actually get a notification that tells you that there was movement in your house. Like you get a little text message that says, okay, there's movement in your house, sends you the little email. Maybe it's just the dog, maybe it's just the kids, and you know, you can choose, obviously, if you want to check that all the time. But that's the really cool thing about it, is that most people who have a home alarm system, they end up not using it because the false alarms are something like 93% of the time. It's just, so they just end up, you know, and if you don't turn it on when you leave, you might as well not have it. This turns itself on automatically, so you know if there's movement in front of the camera, right? So you know that right away if there's a problem. Now that's just the beginning. This is something Canary does, and this is why it sold out, frankly, last time and will again today. Canary not only allows you to see what's going on, it's actually 3 things. It allows you to see if something's going on. It actually allows you to act if something's going on. So if you see, you get a notification, you're on vacation, whatever, you get a notification there's movement in my house, you think, well, there shouldn't be, and you look and you go, oh my God, somebody's in the house. Well, do you know what you can do? You hold your ears. You can actually sound a siren. You can let whoever's in the house, isn't gonna be there very long when you do this. So you can sound the siren. It says the siren will sound in 3, 2, 1. What would you do if you were robbing a house and you heard that? You'd get the heck out of there, right? So that's the second thing. So first, it alerts you that something's going on. Second, it allows you to sound a siren. And then third, right from here, do you see this? This says emergency call. You press emergency call, and it calls the authorities wherever the Canary is located. Not even if you're traveling. If you're in San Diego and your home's in Tampa, gonna call the authorities in Tampa, and you can get someone there right away. And you have evidence. You now have a taped recording of who was in your house and what was going on.
It's funny because this is like a competition as to who can be the most passionate about this.
It's wonderful. It's just wonderful.
But I mean, seriously though, one of the best bits about this job is that I get to sample all the different technology. There are many companies now. doing home security, smart security solutions. In my opinion, over the past 4 or 5 months, Canary have hit the nail on the head. Folks, this is brilliant. I need you to know this is brilliant. You realize it's just this. You put this in your home, you plug it in, and that's it.
Doesn't look like a security camera,
No,
so I just have to say that. It doesn't look like your home is under surveillance,
It looks
you know?
good.
Yeah.
It becomes a part of your house. You must remember, you're at work, you can check in on the dog, on the cat. You're at work, you can check in on your son or your daughter. You're at work, you're out at a restaurant, you're out at the theatre. You can listen to what's going on. It's a new nanny cam. Now you can see what's going on, and you want to talk to them, you can talk to them. You can talk to the people in your house through this. It's your siren, as Aaron said. It has night vision. It alerts you. If it senses something move in front of this camera, it'll send you a message. It's a brilliant product, and it's so easy to use, and there's no fees. There's no fees. You know, security systems, people are saying, oh, I'm done. I've had enough of this. I'm not paying $35 a month. For what? People in this day and age are saying, I want a home security solution where I don't pay anything. I don't want to pay for this. You buy this and it's yours, and it's perfect and it's brilliant. Canary have won the awards. Canary have got the customer pick status. You know, if you watch HSN all the time, that's perfect 5 stars.
5 stars, wow.
There's not even a question, is this good? It's brilliant. This is the only presentation to get it. It's the only chance to get it. And like anything on HSN, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. For a lot of us, it's still new technology. And is it difficult? Is it awkward? And that's why Aaron's here to showcase it. As somebody that uses Canary every single day, I can tell you, I would not be without it. Now, in these final 12 minutes or so, I just want to go over the 3 colors. And Rick, please correct me if I'm wrong. Rick, did you say silver will be the first to sell out? I have 120 in silver. There is no wait list. There are no advanced orders. How many available in white, Rick, please? If you want the white, I have 250. And then the #1 seller of all time, we always bring in more, of course, of the black, and I have 290 of that. And in fact, just because you might find this interesting, the black is outselling the others 3 to 1. Okay, Aaron, 5 flex pay free shipping, the best place anywhere to get.
You got it. And do you know, actually, this is the only home automation, home security type system. And again, it's not just a camera. It is a high definition camera. You can see 147 degrees, but it monitors air quality. It monitors temperature in your house as well. It's the only one that we found where you actually get a discount on your insurance from State Farm when you put this in your house. And it's not like someone has to come install it. That's one of the great things. There's no installation. There's no monthly fee. There's no contracts. And look at this. You can actually save 2% on your homeowner's insurance, up to 7% on your renter's insurance. Even if you're not going to do that, I think it just speaks to the fact that this is a believed in product. This is a used and tested product. And actually, there's this wonderful story about, there was sort of this serial burglary happening in New York. Yes. And I kid you not, this is how they ended up catching the guy. The guy goes in the house and he sees this sitting on a shelf, and he picks it up. Here, look at me for a minute, guys. I just want you all to see what this is what he does. He goes, what's that? I couldn't, you can't make this stuff up, right? Literally like, oh, it's that perfect shot of his face.
You got him.
And we got him. And I actually want to show you all, when there's movement in front of your camera, this is the message exactly that you get on your cell phone. It says, activity detected at home. Do you want to view the activity or not now? So if you want to see what's going on right away, you can see what's going on right away. You can actually download it and then share it with police, share it with authorities if it is in fact a problem. This is the kind of thing that you see, the activity detected. You press play, and there's the video. I mean, it's the live video of what's going on in your home. And there's actually even a log, Canary activity detected at home. It lets you know. I want to show you guys, we have a couple feature stills before every single one of these is gone. We have less than 10 minutes now. About 9 minutes or so.
Good luck.
Check out these features. Yeah, good luck. This is absolutely the time to go for it. So the notifications keep you informed of what's going on at your house. There is no installation on this. There's also no monthly fees. There's no contract. And one of the things actually we're doing at HSN, we're giving you 3 months of storage. Usually it's on a 12-hour revolving. You can actually store a much more exclusively here at HSN. You can connect this up to 4 devices, so you can have it on your, say, Android phone. Your husband can can have it on his iPad. The kid, whoever you want, can have access to make sure your home is safe and secure. Secure video storage. Again, that's one of the big things. It lets you see what's going on, lets you sound that alarm, and then it lets you provide evidence to the authorities should you need to do that, should there be a problem. It's high definition video recording. In fact, this is 1080p. So for the good things that happen in your life, like baby's first steps, you're almost never there to see the actual first step, right? You've got that in 1080p video now. Cute things. Everybody wants to know what the dogs and cats do when you're not there. Now you know. They get on the couch.
The secret life
there.
of cats
I'm
and
telling you
dogs.
right now, they get on the couch, whether you train them to or not. Infrared night vision, even when it's dark, even when the lights aren't on. 147-degree field of view. Home health technology, I was telling you about the air quality, the air temperature, digital audio, so you get to hear what's going on as well, and you can stream live video from your home anywhere. It's all you need is Wi-Fi. It's extraordinary.
Guys, Canary is available in all fine retailers. I mean, it's such a leading brand right now. They've done it right. Everything about it is so good. Everything about it is so easy. Everything about it is empowering. The benefit of HSN is 5 Flex. Free shipping, 30 days to try it. You know, there are reviews from people that buy this for their daughter that just moved into their first apartment. Your son who's gone away to college in that dorm room. There are folks that buy this for mom and dad or grandma and grandpa. There are so many examples of why to buy it, why to use it, why to love it, why to try it. It does take a second because it is emerging technology. It's something that you and I are not used to. How many of us have ever had an indoor camera before? How many of us have ever had a security system where you don't have to pay a monthly service for? You know, I say these examples because it's how I use it. With this, you know, Chelsea was at work today. She was one of the models for Serious Skincare.
Yeah, I saw her on TV.
Chelsea can check in with the babysitter on her phone. She can see what's going on. And if she wants to, right, she can hear, she can talk. If she wants to, if Oliver's upset, she can talk to him through this. This monitors your house. I get alerts. If we were out of the house, I get an alert saying Canary noticed motion. Do you want to view it? And it'll show me, well, there's somebody there, is something going on, or is it just a fly flying past? I mean, there's so many wonderful things that make you feel so comfortable and confident and peace of mind. The truth is, Canary's not the only kid on the block. There's many companies doing it. The reason why I'm excited about Canary is, from my perspective, this is, at the moment, the best brand out there. I mean, and I hope they continue, because ultimately it's a great group of folks, guys and girls, that really set out to change this business. Not only is it beautiful in terms of the design, it's the easiest. And I think that's why the reaction has been so strong. We are 6 minutes before sellout. When that clock hits 0, there will not be one left. It's not something we present every day. It's only been presented once before. We'll do it again, Aaron, but it's going to be another few months, of course.
Absolutely, and who knows if we'll be able to get this kind of value, if we'll be able to get the extra 3-month storage.
It's a good deal.
Here's the key that you need to understand. Canary helps you protect the people and the places that you love the most. It's so easy to do, whether you're looking out for you know, safety, whether you're looking to see what your pets are doing when you're not there, whether you want to know if there's a nosy landlord that's in your house. Whatever you want to know, it helps you stay involved with your home when you're not there, and then to make smart decisions. And I think that is one of the things that's absolutely key, is you get to make decisions. You see the video, you can decide, is this something we need to act on or something we don't need to act on? And in fact, something I haven't mentioned, and I need to, because I see our quantity going very quickly, if you want more than one, it's actually very cool, because you can set more than one camera to one device. So right here you see it says bedroom. So that's this is actually pointing into the HSN studios, but we have a bedroom view and then a front door view. If anything were going on in front of the front door, nothing is right now, there would be video. So you can have several cameras connected to one device, and think about it. So maybe, say you bought 2, spend a couple $100, but you're not spending, what do you pay monthly? You pay, you know, $39, $49, $59. What do you pay monthly to have someone monitor your house? And then even if they're monitoring it, they don't know what to do. They don't know if that's someone you know that's in your house, if that's someone that shouldn't be in your house. You can't necessarily download the video that they see. And here's one of the other things that I want to make clear. So first, it gives you an alert. So when there's motion detected, or if there's bad air quality or air temperature, it alerts you to all of those sorts of things, whether it's day or night. Remember, this this is infrared. So this can see in the dark, 1080p high definition video. So the first thing it does is it alerts you, lets you see what's going on. The second thing is it allows you to act on that. You can actually sound a siren. And this is one of the only devices I've ever seen that has something where you can actively, Adam is preparing himself, where you can actively do something to let people know, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be there. Right. So look, sound the siren, whether this is for kids at school, whether you're a frequent traveler, whether this is for grandparents. So many people.
90 decibels.
Somebody hears that, they're out of there.
They're gone, they're running away.
I mean, they're crazy if they're not, right? So you can control that. And then the other really wonderful thing is, the video that was taken that caused you to sound that siren, you've got it now. You can download it, you can share it with authorities. So it allows you to just really take control of your circumstances. As I said, whether you're a traveler, for college students, for grandparents, if you want to be able to check in with maybe your parents or grandparents are getting a little bit older, you just want to be able to make sure they're okay, check in on them occasionally, as well as the kids, as well as the again, protecting the people and the places we love. That's what this is all about.
When you first get it home and you turn it on, you're going to be playing with this thing. I mean, you'll be playing with this. You'll just be at the grocery store going, I wonder what's going on.
Exactly.
Let me see what's going on while I'm away. I really think you'll love it. And all I ask is that when you do get it, please also add to your to our reviews to keep this 5-star rating going. These folks deserve so much success. They've created a product that is making a huge difference, that is helping people feel better and comfortable and confident in their own homes. It's a security system. Now, please make sure you compare apples to apples, because I remember last time there was a lot of folks that were saying, well, hang on a minute, how is this different from other systems? Canary have extra features. One of them is night vision. One of them is 1080p full HD. One of them is the monitoring of your air quality at home. These are things that other folks don't have, and Canary, again, kind of went the extra mile for you. So, speaker, microphone. I can talk, I can listen, I can see the motion sensor. I mean, it does so many things. It says it all on the box. So automatic arm or disarm. It really is brilliant. And you power it, you organize it through the app. And the app is, I think, where they truly manage to set themselves apart, because it's so easy. That's what Lauren in Texas is going to experience. That's what Sandy in Georgia and also Denise in New York are going to find. Thank you so much for all of your orders. With everybody right now on the phone line, we have at the most a couple hundred. Last look at the colors. Black is always the best seller. So black always tends to sell the most, but if you love the contemporary silver, it is of it. I have only 50 in black left. Okay, I have 50 black, 70 silver, and how many in white? Only about 30 now in the white. The white is beautiful. I mean, all the colors are nice, Aaron, but if you can't get the black, I'd probably, well, they're all good.
They're all good.
They're all good.
They all look great. I mean, that's one of the things about it. It doesn't look like a camera sticking out of a shelf at your house.
It's not obvious.
Right? You have this beautiful home, and then you put a big camera there. That's not obviously what you want to do. It looks lovely. I mentioned wireless. You can do this with wireless internet, or it does have an Ethernet port on the back of it as well, so you can wire it too. I want to show you guys this camera over here on my right is actually pointing into our studio. You see all of our guests getting ready because we're going to finish Adam's big challenge in a minute, and you can see that happening on my camera because there's motion. There's my colleague Jamie over there giving us the wave, as you can see. So it's really cool to be able to check in live. Uh-oh, we've got an update.
We just lost the black, folks. The black is gone, so we have silver or white. Silver or white. Again, both are fabulous colors. They will blend in. The silver is gorgeous. It's beautiful because it has the black with the silver. And then, of course, the black and white is very clean and pristine. Aaron, final 60 seconds,
okay, please, sir. I'm actually going to read off the box, which I almost never do. It's super simple setup. That's one of the great things about it. No one has to come do this for you. Video notification to let you know what's going on, even when you're not there. Auto arm and disarm. Remember, when you leave the house, it automatically arms itself. It senses that you've left the house, automatically arms itself so that you're always protected. You always know what's going on. You don't have to remember to turn on the system when you leave. What else? No contract, no monthly fee. It's a personalized safety net, and it's home health as well. Canary monitors the air quality, the temperature, and the humidity to help you understand how your home might affect your health. It's a wonderful, wonderful, simple to use product, and I think important for us to have in our homes as well.
It's a really great one. And I'm just thrilled when we get to do things like this, because I think it really, really benefits. I'm excited for you to try it. I wouldn't be without my Canary, and I know you're going to feel the exact same way. The offer expires in exactly 3 minutes. I don't think it's even going to last that long. Please let us know what you think about it when you get home. The instructions are very, very simple and easy. That's why it's 5 stars. We are going to call it sold out. Do not hang up. We are counting you in, Mr. Aaron Berger. A Monday night show sellout pick. Now, you do have one of these.
I have 2, thank you very much, and I have 3.
I apologize. I forgot.
And I cherish everyone.
I know you do.
So much.
He puts them on eBay later. I'm joking. Thank you for all of your calls.